right, y'all, animation. So I'm on this basic animation page here. So we're just gonna take a look at just the really, really simplest version of this, okay? So we can animate properties, um, and then there's a bunch of other things that you can do with it. So like things that are true and false, you can animate too, but I'm just gonna show you how to do a really simple rotation and position animation. Okay, so here's a couple of examples. All right, so you just call your entity like you've been calling it, denote its position, rotation, etc. And then after the thing that you want to animate, so we have position here, we're going to say animation. Property, that's the thing that we're animating. And then it goes from wherever you have it to this. So it's kind of like, it's kind of easier than CSS animations, I think. Here's your duration, here's your type of easing, and then here's if you want it to loop or not. Okay, so let's try this. I'm just going to copy this to get started with, and what we're going to do is on my page here, okay, we're going to animate these two spheres, and so maybe we'll just try to get everything animating. So I'm going to head over, oh, and I also, real quick, I figured out the sky type and the gradient. I think I was assuming that you could control like the color of the sky and the horizon, but I think you can only change the horizon color because I was able to change this horizon color. Like, so for instance, let's say you want that to be a neon green. Sorry, this is a sidebar. I just remembered I figured this out. So that will change that horizon color. And then I think your sky color is sort of already set. It might just depend on like the, you know, how bright this color is. I kind of like the way it looked before because then I actually still had that gradient. I guess the other one had a little bit of a gradient. Um, so I don't know. I'm still a little unsure why you can't change like the sky color and the horizon color. For some reason, it just was breaking. So I took the sky color out of there. I don't know. Maybe y'all have better luck. Okay, so I was talking about animation. Let's head back over there. Okay, so I got this. Let me do this again. All right, and we're gonna go into the ring. Okay, so we are going to animate. Well, I'm gonna call the rotation. Rotation. I think it's rotation. Yeah, rotation. And I'm just gonna say 0, 0, 0 for now because I've actually moved it around with its position. And then let's call the animation here. So the animation property that I want to use is going to be, and again, I just straight up copied this from the API for animation on the A-frame site. So instead of position, I'm going to say rotation. And then let's just say, I don't know, 180, 360. These are like circle rotation things, right? And we'll say 180. And 2 seconds sounds fine. Maybe we'll make it like 5 seconds because these are JavaScript does like milliseconds. And then let's take a look again at so the properties. Here's all the properties that you can use for your animation. We'll take a look at this in a second again. But here's all the different ease in, ease outs, right? So you can just try one of these. Linear, what are we using? Easing. So this, the easing will help your animations look like really kind of mushy. So easing out back, easing out elastic. So ease in, ease out means like when it starts and when it ends, it'll sort of have like a really nice flow to it. So just try these different ones here. Because linear will just be, it'll kind of like start and stop. So let's try this. And let's see what our animation looks like. Whoa. Kind of interesting that it disappears. Maybe we want it to be, okay, let's try this. Maybe a 360 makes it disappear? It might. And maybe let's do it like really slow. My dog's having a bad dream, if you hear him. Sorry. Okay, it's animating a little. All right, okay, okay. Maybe if we just do one thing. Let's try, I don't know, maybe the Z's messing it up. Let's get rid of that. 0, what's that do? I just wanted to like loop around. Let's try a 360. Oh, maybe we need to do, maybe it has something to do with its position? I don't know. Let's try like 360, 0. Let's see what that does for us. And also this easing might be like doing something weird. Yeah, I think that ease in, ease out elastic is doing something a little weird. Let's just try linear for the time being. But that gives you a good example of like how a ease can like totally change what you're doing. Yeah, maybe we just want it to flip. And then it disappears. Oh, there it is. Disappears for a minute. Maybe it's the lighting. So maybe we want it to like go crazy. Okay, that's kind of fun. I'm into it. I'm into it. All right, so let's apply the same animation to our other ring friend. So we can just do that by grabbing, let's grab rotation too. Okay. And maybe we'll just say this one's gonna go the other way. Oh my god, we're so cute. I love it. It's so cute. We're so cute. Okay, so that's a really, really basic animation. And then just to show you like how simple this is, you know, instead of animation, we could do position. This will be insane if we do that. Nope, sorry. This needs to be animation. I don't know why I don't know what I thought I was doing there. Position, okay, and then, I don't know, maybe we'll just try like, let's keep it easy here. So on the X, maybe like 10, 10, -5, and then let's just do it like 2 seconds so we can see it a little easier. Okay, so now we should have one thing that sort of animation is, should be just moving back and forth in terms of the position. Oh, wait, what did I do? Something weird. Oh, the duration was 2, so it's just, you're just not even seeing it. That was weird, sorry. Yeah, okay, so now we have this position one. Ah, and then it and then it just repeats. I'm wondering if there's a way to get it to go from like here to here, kind of like you do in, it's kind of cute actually. Kind of like we can in CSS. So let's just take a look at animation. Let's see. So we have loop, round, whether to round values, start events, easing, duration, delay, type. is raw property. I don't know what that means. From to, okay, so it looks like you could say from like a specific value to a specific value, which is kind of more like CSS. Which direction to go from to? Normal, alternate, reverse. Oh, okay, cool. So we can do direction. We might have to put a from on there though. So let's try this. So if we do alternate, that's how we can kind of like have it go back and forth like we do in, I like, I like the boomerang effect. I like it a lot. Um, let's try this. Direction, and then we'll do, I'd like to see this. What was it? Alternate? Yeah, alternate. And then we might have to do that. We might have to do that from. Let's try that. How's that? How's that do? Does it come back? Oh my god. That makes me really happy. So I think the from is probably just what, in this case, the position automatically is. And then, okay, so in this situation, if we add in, oh my god, if we add in, I keep going with that other thing. You go over here. Oh, I wanted the ease ones. Where's the ease stuff? Yeah, okay. Let's try this one because I think this one does like a bounce. Uh-huh. So let's get rid of this linear. It was doing weird stuff with this one, but I think it's gonna do some special stuff. Oh my god. See it like bounces? I love it. I've never been so happy. Truly. Okay, so I think that wraps up this part. Okay, so stay tuned for some 3D type.